Hey guys, welcome to another question of the day. The question that I get quite often is, how often do I need to change my implants? Is it every 10 years? I always laugh when I hear that question because I don't know where that came from, but for some reason, everybody thinks that they need to have their implants changed out every 10 years. So let's talk about that. This is a pretty quick answer, but I want to explain a few things. The reason why I think that that was something that was talked about quite often was because the generation of implants early on were probably not the most stable shells. And so what does happen with time is the shell of an implant will become weak, and I want to show you what that looks like. So this is a standard breast implant. This is a silicone gel implant. This is a 5th generation implant, and that's because the gel within it is different and the shells are engineered very differently. So the old style implants, what can happen with age, and that can happen with these implants too, is this shell becomes weak and brittle, and so as time goes by, the implant is more prone to rupture. So I think because the shells of the 1st and 2nd generation implants might have been a little bit weaker, doctors were telling patients that they should have them changed out every 10 years. Well, I'm here to tell you that that is absolutely false. It is an old wives' tale, and it is not necessary. You do not need to run out and have your surgery to have your implants exchanged if you're not having any problems. So if your breast is perfectly good, you like the shape, it's not a firm, hard breast with a contracture that can occur around the implant, and you're happy with everything, then you can just keep your implants for 10, 20, even 30 years. Yes, after 10 years, the rupture rates go up because they are man-made devices and they will fail at some point. Another thing that I want to touch on is the fact that when patients come in to talk about breast augmentation or some type of a procedure that involves breast implants, one discussion I think it's important to have is that you understand that this is not the only surgery that you're going to ever have. Most patients that I see that are going to have breast implants are on the younger side in life, and because of that, at some point in their life, they're going to have another operation. That may be because they had children after having implants and now they need a breast lift. They could have a rupture of the implant. They could have what we call a contracture around the implant, as I alluded to before. So you better understand that when you do have a breast augmentation or have a breast implant placed, you are going to have another operation at some point in your life. I think that's really important for everyone to understand. But the 10-year rule is just a myth. So if you've had your implants for 10 years and you're happy with them, you get to keep them. I hope that helps you guys. And again, you ask the question, I'll answer it. Have a great day.